Hi again, this is the second video in my week 7 series installment on obviousness. So now that we've talked a little bit about what non-obviousness is and the history behind the trait, let's look into a particular case. There's one case talked about on FOSS patents about Apple's slide to unlock feature. Samsung, one of Apple's biggest competitors, looked to invalidate this patent in the Netherlands, and the Dutch judge actually ruled in favor of Samsung, saying that Apple's patent was invalid due to the fact that its slide to unlock feature is actually obvious and there should never have been a patent granted for it. So for those of you who don't know or are unfamiliar with slide to unlock, the basic idea behind it is that in order to prevent users from accidentally pocket dialing or doing something that they didn't mean to with their phone, Apple allows you to lock your iPhone, and then when you want to use it, you have this little button on the screen and you sort of slide it across the screen to open up your iPhone for use. Now, Samsung presented a couple cases of prior art saying that this feature was considered obvious. The first is from a Swedish mobile company named Neonode. They actually released a similar feature a couple of months before Apple's patent was applied for and granted. And the only difference is that their slide to unlock feature does not have an image that follows your finger as you swipe to unlock. And then to counter this specific image following aspect of Apple's patent, Samsung presented 2 additional cases, including a paper that they wrote themselves in 1992, as well as a UI for a software effect processor called Guitar Rig. Using these pieces of prior art, Samsung claimed that Apple's slide to unlock feature could be easily put together and that there was really no non-obvious aspect to it. So the Dutch judge agreed, and I actually definitely agree with this judge. I think part of what makes slide to unlock so intuitive to use for users is the fact that it is rather obvious and sort of like a natural way to unlock something. I've never really thought about it too much beforehand just because I am an iPhone user and I'm used to this. But I don't really see why Apple feels the need to have a patent for something like slide to unlock. I guess it gives them a competitive edge in some cases, and I do know that on Android phones I get a little bit confused when I have to try to unlock and use one of my friend's phones. However, I think if I was an Android user, I would get used to it either way and might even get confused by using Apple slide to unlock. So what do you guys think? Do you think Apple's patent should have been invalidated, if it should be valid, or if there's really even a need for a slide to unlock patent to begin with? Comment below.